A tale of two royal sisters, the extraordinary lives, secret strengths, of Princess Leonor and Sofia. Hook. The sisters who will shape the future of a nation. What if the destiny of a kingdom rested not on one young woman, but on two? What if behind the carefully staged royal appearances, the elegant uniforms, and the polished smiles, there existed a powerful sisterhood, one built on sacrifice, discipline, loyalty, and an unbreakable emotional bond? In the heart of modern Spain, two sisters are growing up under the brightest spotlight imaginable. Every step they take is watched. Every word they speak is analyzed. Every decision they make could echo through history. One is destined to become queen. The other is destined to stand beside her, shaping the monarchy in quieter but equally powerful ways. This is not just the story of royalty. It is the story of sisterhood. It is the story of duty versus desire, tradition versus change, and childhood versus responsibility. It is the story of Princess Leonor and her younger sister, Infanta Sofia. And once you start reading, you won't want to stop. Right finger before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this article to get more fascinating royal stories and exclusive updates just like this one. Chapter 1. Born into Destiny, Two Lives, One Crown. From the moment they were born, the paths of Leonor and Sofia were written into history. As the daughters of And, their lives were never meant to be ordinary. Their childhood would not be one of anonymity or carefree freedom. Instead, it would be defined by protocol, public duty, and relentless expectations. Princess Leonor, as the firstborn, carries the heavy title of Princess of Asturias, the heir to the throne of. This means that from a very young age, she has been trained, guided, and shaped to one day rule an entire nation. Infanta Sofia, though younger, holds an equally complex role. While she will not inherit the crown, her responsibilities are no less demanding. Her life is dedicated to supporting her sister, strengthening the monarchy, and becoming a powerful symbol of unity and continuity. Together, they represent the present and the future of Spain's royal institution. But behind the palace walls, beyond the formal ceremonies and national addresses, they are simply two sisters growing up together, sharing laughter, fears, secrets, and dreams. Chapter 2. A childhood unlike any other. While most children spend their days playing freely, attending regular schools, and enjoying spontaneous adventures, Leonor and Sofia's childhood was carefully structured. Their education combined traditional academics with royal etiquette, diplomatic training, cultural studies, and military preparation. Yet, despite the rigid schedule, their parents worked tirelessly to give them as normal a childhood as possible. They attended school alongside non-royal students, participated in sports, enjoyed family vacations, and were encouraged to develop friendships. But unlike their peers, they had to learn how to bow, how to greet dignitaries, how to speak multiple languages fluently, and how to remain calm in front of cameras. For Leonor, the pressure was immediate. Every mistake, every stumble, every shy moment was magnified. The future queen could not afford to appear weak, uncertain, or unprepared. For Sofia, the challenge was different. Growing up in the shadow of a future monarch required emotional maturity beyond her years. She had to learn to shine without overshadowing, to support without disappearing, and to build her own identity without competing. And in this delicate balance, their sisterly bond became their greatest strength. Chapter 3. The Power of Sisterhood, Their Unbreakable Bond. One of the most beautiful aspects of Leonor and Sofia's relationship is their visible closeness. In public events, they often exchange comforting glances, subtle smiles, and gentle gestures of reassurance. This bond is not accidental. It has been carefully nurtured by their parents, who understand that the emotional well-being of their daughters is essential for the monarchy's future. Leonor and Sofia confide in each other. They share the weight of expectations. They experience similar anxieties, pressures, and fears. And in each other, they find understanding that no one else can provide. Their connection is not merely emotional, it is strategic. A strong alliance between the future queen and her closest supporter strengthens the stability of the monarchy. It sends a message of unity, continuity, and resilience. Together, they embody the idea that leadership does not stand alone, it stands supported. Chapter 4. Princess Leonor, Training a Queen for the Modern World. Princess Leonor's preparation for the throne is nothing short of extraordinary. Her education spans multiple disciplines, including history, politics, economics, international relations, military training, and constitutional law. She has undergone rigorous military instruction, an essential component of her role as future Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. This training is physically and mentally demanding, pushing her endurance, discipline, and leadership abilities to their limits. But Leonor is also being shaped to become a modern monarch, one who understands technology, global diplomacy, climate challenges, and social change. Her speeches are carefully crafted, her public engagements thoughtfully planned, and her conduct constantly evaluated. Behind the elegance and poise is a young woman shouldering immense responsibility. And standing quietly beside her through it all is her sister. Chapter 5, Infanta Sofia, the silent strength of the monarchy. Though she may not wear the crown, Infanta Sofia's role is equally vital. History has shown that second-in-line royals often become the backbone of monarchies. They represent stability, loyalty, and service. They undertake diplomatic missions, represent the crown abroad, and provide emotional and strategic support to the reigning monarch. Sofia is being groomed for precisely this role. Her education emphasizes international relations, humanitarian service, cultural diplomacy, and leadership development. She is being trained to navigate global platforms, engage with diverse communities, and promote Spain's values worldwide. But perhaps her greatest strength lies in her emotional intelligence. Sofia possesses a calm, grounded demeanor that perfectly complements Leonor's serious and focused nature. Together, they form a balanced leadership duo, one representing authority, the other empathy. Chapter 6, Public Life, Growing Up Under the World's Gaze. From national celebrations to international events, Leonor and Sofia have grown up in front of millions. Every outfit, gesture, expression, and speech is dissected by media outlets. Social networks buzz with commentary. Royal watchers analyze their posture, confidence, and interactions. For teenagers, this level of scrutiny would be overwhelming. Yet, Leonor and Sofia handle it with remarkable composure. They stand tall, speak confidently, and present themselves with dignity far beyond their years. But behind the polished exterior are two young women navigating adolescence under unimaginable pressure. Their shared experience creates a deep sense of understanding, and reinforces their dependence on each other for emotional stability. Chapter 7, The Challenges They Face. Despite their privilege, their lives are far from easy. They face enormous expectations, constant public scrutiny, loss of privacy, limited personal freedom, emotional isolation. Leonor must constantly prepare for a role she did not choose. Sofia must carve out a meaningful identity without stepping beyond her constitutional boundaries. Their journey is one of self-discovery under strict limitations. And yet, they persist, gracefully, courageously, and with remarkable strength. Chapter 8, Redefining Royal Femininity. Leonor and Sofia represent a new generation of royal women. Gone are the days when princesses were merely symbolic figures. Today, they are leaders, diplomats, and advocates. Leonor embodies intellectual authority and disciplined leadership. Sofia reflects compassion, adaptability, and social awareness. Together, they challenge traditional gender expectations and redefine what it means to be a modern royal woman. They inspire young girls across the world to pursue knowledge, strength, and independence, while remaining grounded in tradition and values. Chapter 9, The Emotional Side of Royal Duty. Beyond the ceremonies and protocols lie real emotions. Leonor sometimes struggles with the weight of her destiny. Sofia sometimes feels the burden of always standing second. But through open communication, family support, and deep sisterly love, they navigate these emotions together. Their story reminds us that even within gilded palaces, human vulnerability exists. Chapter 10, A Shared Vision for Spain's Future. Together, Leonor and Sofia represent continuity, unity, and hope. Their partnership symbolizes a monarchy evolving with the times, one that values education, compassion, responsibility, and connection. As Spain faces modern challenges, these two sisters stand ready to guide their nation into a new era. Their bond, their preparation, and their shared vision make them one of the most fascinating royal duos in the world today. Conclusion. Two sisters, one destiny, endless possibilities. Princess Leonor and Infanta Sofia are not just royal figures, They are living symbols of dedication, sacrifice, and sisterly devotion. Their journey reminds us that leadership is not built alone. It is forged through relationships, resilience, and shared purpose. As they continue to grow, evolve, and step further into their roles, the world will watch in admiration. And one thing is certain, their story is only just beginning. Glowing star, if you enjoyed this article, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share to get more captivating royal stories, exclusive insights, and fascinating updates just like this one. Your support helps us bring you even more incredible content. Glowing star.